Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Study Crypto. Today we're going to dive into war dogs. These are profits that you can make in times of crisis and war, and strategies you can use. Um, Before we get into it, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. And please ring that notification bell if you feel like you need to find out about our videos ASAP. I say that because many of our videos are very, very time sensitive. They are not evergreen content that will live on forever and work for you and give value to you over time. Much of it is stuff that is going to be most useful in the here and now when we get it out to you. So please hit that notification bell to be aware of when we put out specific content. Thanks so much. We really appreciate it. And as always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. And crypto investing, as well as all investing, is very risky. So now let's get into it. War dogs. As you all probably know, unfortunately, there has been some war that's breaking out across the world. And First and foremost, I want to say thoughts and prayers to everyone that's affected negatively from that, from the victims to the soldiers to everyone. I want to put that out there first and foremost. However, in times of crisis is where fortunes are made or lost. And There are definitely some strategies you can use to maximize your returns in times of crisis, in times of war. And we're going to talk about a couple of those right now. And the first thing we're going to talk about is gold. So, in times of crisis, gold always performs very well. Okay, precious metals in general perform very well. Right now, we're looking at the gold spot market. And As we look at this, we're looking at gold price since 2007 or so, 2004. And as we look at this chart, what we see here is what's called a cup and handle pattern. This is the cup. Okay, this is the cup, this big dip from 2013 all the way up until 2020. And then this is the handle. Okay. Now, what this kind of pattern typically signifies is a breakout to the upside. Gold has been due for a breakout in a very, very long time. Now, before I go any further, I know this channel is primarily crypto, but we like to talk about everything that can make us profitable. And you'll be surprised once I get through this, there's a way that you can profit from gold in crypto, and we'll get to that in a moment. Now, with this cup and handle pattern, this is definitely a good time to consider looking at gold. Now, as we look at our usual indicators, as we see the MACD is showing a bearish momentum, it had a significant run up right here. We're on the monthly chart, and the MACD is looking bearish. However, on the monthly, we are bullish. If you would have just used the Mac, if I'm sorry, if you would use the moving average, the 821 EMA, which is the green and the purple line. The green line is the 8 EMA, which is exponential moving average, and the purple line is the 21. Just so you know, for those that have watched a while, when the green line, the 8 EMA, crosses above the purple line, that is a buy signal. That's a buy signal. When the green line, the 8 EMA, crosses below the purple line, that's a sell signal. And so if you see here, if you simply just bought gold based upon the monthly chart, again, I like to do swing trading, swing holding. I'm not doing short term in and out kind of stuff. If you just held this from 2018 until now, you would have made what kind of return here? You would have done 52% on your gold. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. But I say all this because we're at a time of war, and in a time of war, precious metal prices go high. So as you see here, according to 821 EMA cross, we are in bullish territory. Now let's just switch down to the weekly chart. Again, I don't go down further than the daily, but let's just go down to the weekly, and we look on the weekly, and what do we see here? What information are we getting with gold? As we see here with gold, also on the weekly, we are showing a bullish pattern. We do have the green crossing above the purple. And also here we are having the MACD. We're having the moving average cross above the signal that's indicated by the green peeking out right there. Those are bullish signs for gold. And again, this is just technical data. Fundamental data is what's going on in the world right now. The fundamental data is very strong for a bullish breakout. And as you see, gold popped up here and was rejected. And this would definitely be considered a point of resistance. Okay, this would be a point of resistance like right about here. We could draw a resistance line. We could say maybe like right around here. There's definitely some resistance happening here with gold. Okay. Oops, wrong tool. Okay. Okie dokie. There's definitely some resistance happening. Line. There we go. We have some resistance with gold right about there. Okay, so we have a bullish indicator here on the 821 cross. We also have a bullish cross on the MACD. Let's see what our pivot points are talking about. As we know, pivot points are what the bots use to trade. That's what the bots use to identify ins and outs. Okay, now if we look at our pivot points, the pivot is the P. If your price is above P, that means that we are in a bullish area. Okay, so we're in a bullish area, we're in a bullish zone. We've broken past resistance. As you can see here, R1 resistance, we smashed through. And as we approached R2, it was rejected. So if you look here between R1 and R2, we have a good move in the short term. If you wanted to go with gold, this might not be a bad play in the short term. From here to here, okay, we're looking at, when I say from here to here, from where the price is now up into approximately where it got rejected. It got rejected around R2. That's a little 5% move. And if we go all the way up to our identified resistance zone, that's a 7% move on gold. Now, why am I saying gold when we're talking about crypto and we like big returns? Well, because gold typically maintains its value. If you put your money in gold, you could use it to, instead of holding on to the US dollar, you can hold some capital in gold, and that will allow you to preserve your capital to be able to invest in other items. So that's why we're looking at gold, because it's a long-term store of value. It's not necessarily something that you would use as a long-term investment that's going to reap major rewards or passive income. That's not the case with gold. Now, with that said, so that's what gold's looking like. I'm bringing up this briefly because gold is definitely an item that increases in value during times of crisis and war. Okay, along with most precious metals. And again, since this is a crypto channel, why am I talking about gold? Well, you can actually own gold on the blockchain. It's called PAXG. PAXG creates gold on the blockchain. You can buy PAXG, and you can buy this on many exchanges. You can sign in here and you can actually create an account and buy it directly from Paxos. Paxos is a company, it's a well regulated company in the United States, located in New York. Okay, they also make the Pax coin, which is a stable coin. Now, with the PAXG, this allows you to own gold on the blockchain. And what's great about owning PAXG is you can own PAXG on the blockchain, and at any point in time, it's backed by physical gold, which you can get. You can actually get delivery of that gold. Okay, so you can actually get delivery of that actual physical gold anytime. All right, so this is a great option if you're trying to hold something to hedge against the US dollar. You want to reduce risk. This is very low risk. On the risk score, this is extremely low risk. Okay, this is basically a notch above holding US dollars. Okay, so again, this is PAXG, and if you want to buy PAXG, the great thing, there's no custodial fees, as opposed to buying gold in other ways. The time to settle it is instant. You can buy extremely small sizes of it. I mean, right now, as we see, gold is trading at, what is this, $1,800. Okay, you can buy as little as zero point zero 0.01 of that if you want to get started with a very small amount. And it's regulated by the New York Department of Finance and Securities. So this is as legit as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. This is sound money right here on the blockchain that's not tied to the US dollar. So this is definitely a consideration for a long-term hold that you can get into as well, if you're trying to preserve your purchasing power and take advantage of what is likely to be a breakout move by gold in the upcoming weeks and months. Okay, if you're looking for something with a little more octane, again, we're talking about war dogs. You can look no further than Raytheon. Raytheon is a company that profits from war. Bottom line, when war breaks out, they do very, very well, war technology. Now, unfortunately, you can't get this on the blockchain yet. However, Mirror Protocol, they do have synthetic options. They do have synthetic stocks. If we go to Mirror Protocol, okay, we can take a look here and see what we have available in terms of synthetic options, synthetic trade, synthetic stocks. See, Mirror Protocol, which exists on the the Terra network, they have synthetic stocks. So you can buy a synthetic Apple, again, on the blockchain, as well as Airbnb, AMD, Amazon, okay, Alibaba. You can buy Galaxy Digital. You can get Google. You can buy Robinhood. All of these companies exist synthetically on the blockchain. You can buy Tesla, Twitter. You can buy all of these on the blockchain due to Mirror Protocol, which exists on the Terra network. Now, as of yet, they don't have Raytheon. It wouldn't surprise me if they soon get Raytheon as a synthetic stock, because this is something people will want to pile into moving forward. Because, again, the fundamentals are very strong for this, as well as the current technical analysis. You can see the 8 EMA is crossing above the purple. That's bullish. We have the MACD cross the green is going above the signal. That's bullish. I'm sure if we looked at another indicator that's also going to be bullish, we look at our pivot points, okay, we're bullish, we're above the pivot, we've already smashed through resistance one, very bullish. We've got knocked down, as you see, R2. R2 is where we went resistance. Right at R2, we got rejected. People were taking profits. However, it clearly has this upward trend. Fundamentals are strong, technicals are strong. this is definitely something, not financial advice. This is something I would look into. However, again, hopefully Mirror Protocol gets this on the blockchain and you can use your crypto investments to get into something like this. Again, they do extremely, extremely well in times of war. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you that quick video about what I call war dogs profiting from chaos. Yeah, thanks so much. If you found value in this, please do us a favor, hit the like button as well as the subscribe button, and share this info. And please leave a comment. We're real curious about what you think about these strategies in time of war. Gold and Raytheon, companies that a commodity and a company that profit from war. There's obviously many others, palladium, nickel. Those are also commodities that do very well in times of war. And there's other companies as well. But these are just two that I want to bring to your attention. And again, hopefully, in terms of the companies, Mirror Protocol, they'll get on there sooner rather than later. And you can take advantage of that if you want to go in that direction. All right, guys, thanks so much and catch you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much again for viewing our wonderful video. And please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you found value in this. And please ding the notification bell as well. Thanks so much. See you next time.